Should I send back the link? Okay, I'm back up to 15. What went on there? A glitch. Right. So, so, ladies and gents, tell me what you think of when you hear the word business plan. What lights come on in your head? What thoughts you have? What preconceived notions do you have about a business or business plan? When you hear business plan, do you get scared? Do you get excited? Are you meh? Tell me, business plan. Come on down. Tell me what business plan means. Hey, Amber Haridat, are you with us this morning? What about Biana B? Are you here with us this morning, Miss Thomas? Biana, Blueprint, yes. Hi, Amber. Amber, what about your partner, Nishad? Is he around? Hi, Biana. Hi. So Kavita P is saying a business plan is a blueprint, and yes, that's actually good that she's thinking along the lines of our um, larger management course, where a plan is a blueprint. A plan is a document that has specific actions to be taken to create a particular result. Biana, how you going? I didn't hear from you in the last hour. Amber, you good? I'm not getting any responses from you. You guys, what's up? What's up? All right, Amber is okay. What about your partner? Remember asking about your classmate, your colleague. Where is he? Or maybe it's a she. The question was, what thoughts come to your mind when you hear the word business plan? You hear the word business plan, what do you think of? Kavita is saying she thinks of a blueprint. What do you think of, Jahil? Do you think money? Plan to make plenty money? Do you think plan to do some sort of good? A startup? It is a strategy, the plan of your business, goals and such. Goals and such. Right? Yes. The future, you plan on how to reach the end goal, right? Yes, Jahil. Yes, yes. So you hear business plan, you think of the future and a plan to reach that future. Right, good. Anybody else want to throw in anything in the mix? Biana said startup. All right. So yeah. A business plan may not always be a startup. A business plan could be a reorientation of business strategy. All right, so let's go. So yes, so all of you are correct. A business plan is a document that clearly outlines a blueprint on how you are going to achieve some future goal. Yes, vision and mission. Yes, Samantha C. Um, Jahil, some future from some a future that you want to reach, some end product. Videsh, a strategy of approach. Yes, yes, good. So all of those are correct, right? So let's get into it. Let's get into our business plan. So the first, in your table of contents, and you look at the front page has a nice format, etc. So I know you guys could format your Word documents and your Excel documents nice to make it appear nice. You all would have had the benefit of many presentations to give it that experience. So, executive summary. Your executive summary. Your executive summary is essentially, in a nutshell, what your entire plan is about. So when someone reads that executive summary, they're supposed to get a clear idea of perhaps who you are, what you want to do, and how you're going to go about achieving it. And perhaps finally, what contingency plans you have in place. So an executive summary is a short version of this entire document that's going to say who you are, what you're about, what you want to, what you plan to do, how are you going to go about doing it, and how do we fix and adjust should plans don't go the way we want. And what is that executive summary akin to? Hey, Teresa, you're there, man. You're there, ma'am. Sorry. Resources, projected expenditure. Yes, correct. Yes, yes. Those things are part of business plans. Nice to have you, Teresa. So what is an executive summary akin to, or what can an executive summary be compared to? And I think we spoke about this. I hope I'm not mixing it up with my summer class. But an executive summary is similar to without having to give too much of clues. It's similar to something that I talk about. Maybe I could give it's similar to your what we call your pitch, your ideas pitch. So it's a phrase I use. It's a phrase I use. Your executive summary is similar to. Anybody want to make a guess? Ah, Precious. Yes, Precious. No, Alexis, not Michelle's statement. Yes, Shakila. Yes, Samantha C. Elevator speech. Yes, yes, elevator speech. Your executive summary is your elevator speech. And for those of you who don't remember, your elevator speech is your opportunity to speak to a potential investor on an elevator ride from one floor, from the basement to maybe one or two floors. So you have a short space of time where you have this person's undivided attention, in which you are now tasked with the opportunity to express your ideas and get your ideas sold to this individual. So that's your elevator speech. And yes, if your elevator speech can be an executive summary, that would be great. All right, so good. Moving on. Moving on. Next, we have your mission and visions. All right, so tell us what we said about visions. A vision is, what is a vision? Jahil, you seem to know what a vision is, Samantha. See, you spoke about vision and mission. Alexis, you also spoke about mission. So let's hear, what is a vision? What have we been saying is a vision? What's your vision? Ladies and gents, what's your vision? And how does a vision differ from a mission? What you want to be. Yes, yes, what you want to be. So a vision is the what? It's what the top managers have in mind. Could be an unrealistic goal. All right, yeah, 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 yeah. We could take some elements of that. Yes, an unrealistic goal. Okay, right. Anybody else? An ambitious aspiration. Good, good. Yes. So a vision is a grand endpoint. A vision is a grand future desired state that might seem unrealistic or sometimes unattainable. A vision should be something simple. So a vision must be a simple, grand, simple yet grand future state. And mission, what is a mission? So a vision is the what. A vision is the what. All right, we could go with that. What is a mission? What is the mission about? Explain the mission. The how, Samantha C is say, Jahil. Vision is what you want to achieve, but the mission is the actual way. Good, very correct. The mission is the how. And we said in our lectures, a mission statement or a mission statements tells us strategy would come lower down. But yes, I would accept it for you, yes. So a mission, what does a mission do? Someone reads a mission statement in a company and what would they get from it? What would someone reading a mission statement get from it? How you do what you do, okay, yes. The strategy to achieve the goal, yes, Faria. What else? The goals of the company and what they expect to achieve, right? Okay, all right, yes, okay. But in a nice summarized vision, a mission statement tells someone reading the mission statement. Anybody else? Nisha, do you want to give it a go? You scored high in this exam. Did I highlight the students who scored high in the exam in community first exam? I hope I did. I think I did. It was Biana and it was Nisha. They both scored the highest marks. Your plan, yes. Your reading mission statement. You may not get the plan in detail. A company's modus operandi. Yes. So we can say that yes. So what I'm getting at is your mission statement tells someone why you exist. Your mission statement says why you exist. Yes, the purpose of the organization. Thank you, Biana. Thank you. Good. And then so we spoke about mission and vision, right? Now, ideally, you would see sometimes it varies, but I and you would see other persons as well always have the mission at the top, then have the vision. Sorry, always have the vision at the top, your vision at the top, and your mission statement, and your goals and strategy below. All right. So usually that's the order in which it comes, but sometimes people put the mission on top. I don't agree with it, but it seems to be accepted internationally. And then we have our goals. And what do we say about goals and objectives? What do we say about goals and objectives? What do we say about goals and objectives? Goals and objectives are Goals and objectives should be very good, Jahil, very good, Shakila. And I'm sure every one of my students know this. Goals and objectives should be smart, very good. So they must be specific, they must be measurable, they must be attainable, they must be realistic, they must be timely. And the 4 P's of marketing. Didn't we do this last week? The 4 P's of marketing are important for what purpose? Why do we look at the 4 P's of marketing? We look at the 4 P's of marketing for what purpose? The 4 P's of marketing for what purpose? How much time we spent now? We spent 20 minutes. All right, so I'll run it straight up to 10 o'clock. I'll tell the NC class. Yes, you can use the 4 P's of marketing to build an effective blueprint, but the 4 P's of marketing does what to a product or a service? The 4 P's of marketing does what to a product or service? resolves need. Okay. It positions the product. Yes, precious. And yes, Kavita P, it helps to keep the product competitive by positioning it. That's the word I was looking for. It positions the product, introduce it to the market successfully. Yes, by positioning the product. Let me just send a message to the Insta group. So I could steal some more time from them, right? Right. So yes, so the four P's of marketing are important for positioning your product in the market, whether be it an introduction to the market or repurposing or re-entering the marketplace. All right. Next, and oh, sorry, of course, what are the four P's of marketing? The four P's of marketing are number one. What's the first P? I will stop at the four P's of marketing for today, so we can go through in detail the other things next week. All right. So let's just finish out. The first was position, product, price, promotion, place. That's five P's, Samantha C. Which are the four P's, Samantha C? Alexis is saying price, product, place, promotion. Shakila is saying the same thing. Price, place, product. She has a little different orientation. Place, price, product, promotion. Samantha C, we have five P's there. Which one has to come out? Right? So both Alexis and Shakila is correct. I know you all can tell me if there any order which of those are priority. Which of those are priority? Does it matter which you focus on in the four P's? Does it matter which of these are looked at, or should it be one? Yes, Samantha C position. All right. So does it matter if any of if we don't prioritize any particular one of these P's, or does it matter? Price. So you think, oh, we missed out on price. Wait. Oh, wait, right, we have price, yes. So you think price is the most important, Shakila? Kavita P, you're saying price is the most important? Oh, Kavita P, you're going a further step. And you're saying that the price needs to be affordable. Kavita P is saying that the price is supposed to be affordable. Kavita P, you're going on a road that going after that. You're going to have to explain that because I think you missed some parts of my lecture last week. If it is, you're going on that road. So Kavita P, you'll have to explain to me why it is you think the product needs to be affordable. Biana is saying, I think the product is the most important. Alexis, you have to have a product, then place it properly, develop, right? Develop a price and then promote. Yeah, 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 yeah. You're laughing, Alexis, but yes, yes, yeah, you're making sense, yeah. Samantha C is saying place because I know Samantha C probably here in location, 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 location. Yes, so location is important, yes. Kavita P, you want to give me a little answer? Why you think this product needs to be affordable? Why does it need to be affordable? I'm sitting here patiently waiting on Kavita P to give me an answer. Kavita P. I'm gonna give you just about 1 more minute to give me an answer, right? And it's okay if you give me an explanation, that's fine. And we will look at your explanation and we might see some merit in it. No problem. But can anyone remember what we said last week in the lecture about price? Jahil, I sure you remember what I said last week. I sure Jahil remember. I sure Amber remember as well. I sure Amber remember what we said last week about price. Kavita P, you run away from her? Kavita P ran away from me. Okay, Jahil, anybody wanna throw it out there? Amber, tell me what I said about price. Okay, so price may not have to be affordable. So I am countering Kavita P's suggestion. It does not always have to be affordable. All depends on what your idea is exactly. It all depends. Thanks, Amber. Yes. Jahid, you ready to remember? Way boy. Um, it all depends on where you want to position your product. Exactly, Alexis. A, but Kavita P, correct. Based on what Alexis is saying here, luxury isn't affordable, and Fenty from Rihanna's line is supposed to be a little luxury, right? I'm sure Fenty ain't cheap. I'm sure Fenty ain't cheap, right? So, um, price can be high or low. If it's something the person wants, they will buy. So, yes, so that's where holes in marketplace. Amber, what do you mean holes in marketplace? So price is a part of the strategy as well. You position a product perhaps on a high end of the market to give it um, a certain image. You might price a product lower in the market and that gives it a certain image. So price does not have to be affordable. Price can be that's all part of your strategy. If you want your price to be affordable, fine. But price does not have to be affordable. Okay? Continuing the previous statement. We put the price. Okay. All right, Amber. Yeah. Fine. So product is usually the first thing that you would want to look at because the product needs to have some worth. The product needs to be good. The product needs to be solid. The product needs to be worthwhile. So your product needs to be given some attention. Now, again, I'm not saying that any of these have priority. Next, we have the price that you have the product, and we said price can be adjusted based on your strategy and where you want to place the image or the image of your product. Where do you want to align it with? The high end, or the medium end, or the low end? Next is place, where you will position yourself, where you are found. So you can be found in one of the best locations in the world or the best location in the store. You could be for one far better word, not a shitty product. You could be a bad product. You could be a not so good product, but you have a great location. You can do well. You can do well because you have a great location. Your price isn't good. Your product itself isn't good, but because of where you're located, you're just getting revenue, right? So that's where location comes in, and promotion. You could be promoting some stupid product and promote it really well, and there you go. You're making money. You position yourself good into the market. And what product can you think of that is a controversial product, for one for a better word? You wouldn't call it controversial, but um, it doesn't have any real much great advantage over other similar products, but it's promoted heavily. It's promoted heavily and it finds itself in a nice, stable position. Can you all think of the product that I am thinking of? Or can you tell me one that shares such a profile? Starbucks? Starbucks? Starbucks have a good product, Kavita P. Starbucks have a good product in my opinion. They have good coffee, they have nice cakes, they have some nice sandwiches. So Starbucks, Omega, Jahil, you hit me for six, yes. Jahil, Jahil is saying Omega XL. Beats headphones. All right, well, let me see what Omega XL. Omega XL is just an average product. It's nothing supernatural, nothing fantastic. But they promote the hell out of it, and it's now in a nice, comfortable position. It's been years of promotion, years of promotion, and now Omega XL is a household name. Imagine that. Um, it is really average, Shakila. You're correct. The Omega XL is there's nothing powerful. There's nothing so special about the product. Nothing. I hope the Omega XL people will take me to task for this, but there really isn't anything special about the product. How Beats? Right. Well, let me ask Samantha. Beats. She's saying Beats. Okay. No, she's saying Beats from the point of it being promoted. I think yes, yes, Beats have good headphones, but there are some other brands that have really good headphones as well, and perhaps are priced around the same or even better than Beats. So Samantha ceased to use Beats because Beats was promoting. Remember, we said Beats headphones were giving away their product to celebrities and anybody who athletes as well, anybody who wear their products. So people who look up to these athletes, people who attend these events with these celebrities, watch their movies, they would see Beats headphones and yeah, let's get some Beats headphones. So yes, they have a good product, and yes, they've been heavily promoted. So that's what she was talking about. But there are other really good quality headphones in the market. There are Bose, Sony has a good headphone. I think Skull Candy has a good headphone. Starbucks and Rituals are the same thing, but Starbucks branding has international appeal, so it has an advantage. Um, Starbucks and Rituals, they have this, yes, they sell the same coffee, yeah, but there may be slight differences in the product specifications. Perhaps if you compare the regular house brew coffee of Starbucks to the regular house brew coffee of Rituals, there may be some small differences. But in terms of you saying that they sell the same thing, coffee, and yes, they do have international appeal. So yes, so they do have an advantage. So you're saying that because they have international appeal, they sell the same thing as Rituals, yet yet they have a better position in the market. That's what Kavita P is trying to say here. So but I would agree with it to an extent, and I appreciate what you're saying. I do appreciate what you're saying that they promoted themselves internationally. Popularity has a lot to do with Starbucks marketing. Yes, so Starbucks has a wide presence throughout the world, and Starbucks has known to be the uplifter of so many persons on their work week, and as they go about doing their daily task and be involved in the rat race. Hey, you all would have led me to a nice exam question here. Now that we no longer have a rat race, how does Starbucks and other like companies fare? Because Starbucks positioned itself as the coffee shop that's in metropolitan areas, urbanized areas, that persons are always on the go and persons are socializing, and you use Starbucks to socialize or use Starbucks to get your hit of coffee for your start of your day. But now we don't have the start of the day. Now we have people working from home and drinking Nescafe or Hong Wing or Chief or Cafe Brazil. How how has this pandemic now affected the rat race, which has now affected companies such as Starbucks who position themselves to supply and support and feed off the rat race? Good question. I may actually put that in the exam. So that's thank you, Kavita P. Thanks for that. Thanks for that. And I just gave the explanation. Well, I didn't give the explanation, but I started the discussion. So it's something that you could look at. All right. So are we clear that the four P's of marketing does not have to be in any particular order? They can have their own merit. Forget about it. It's a good question. It's a good question. It's a good question. I want you guys to have that thinking when we ask questions about the pandemic. I want it to be something that is analytical, something that is critical. You know. So that's a great question. So I hope you all take home the point that hard to Google. Good. And if it's hard to Google, that means I'm doing my job and ensuring that you. No, it's not too hard. It's not too hard. I am sure. I am sure. I'm not saying I don't want to call out anybody, but I am sure. I'm sure there are some students who would be able to look at this critically and we can discuss it next week. Maybe next week next week you have a little review. So yes, so perhaps yeah, next week, why not? We could talk about it. Um, so, take home points. Your executive summary is your elevator speech. Your vision is your simple yet grand future desired state. Your mission is why are we existing? We're existing to get to this vision. Your goals and objectives must be smart. And your four P's of marketing. Let Kavita get that question. Hey, speaking of that, I don't know, is Zara Buru singing in class? I don't know if she was supposed to be in some of these classes. I still have to give an exam. But yeah, Kavita P, they want to give you the exam question alone. Oh, how about we give Kavita P the question about Fenty or the question about price? How about that? Kavita P, what you say? All right, so as I was saying, none of the four P's of marketing need to be in any priority per se. They all can can get merit on their own based on whether be it promotion, whether be it taking anything. All right, good spirit, good spirit. You take on anything that comes to you, good spirit, love it. So they can produce merit on their own, whether you promote the hell out of a crap product. Um, Do we have options or all questions will be mandatory? I don't have time to put out so much answers for you. Oh God, spare me now. I'll have to put out a whole set of answers and then if you answer this one and then somebody else answer the other one, I'll get next answer and keep changing my mind. It'll be kind of harder for me. All right. So so the four P's of marketing are for position. So we'll end it here today. I'm glad that you all had a nice discussion this morning. Somehow my community class always talks a whole lot more than my farm admin class. Why is that? All right, so you'll give me 3 minutes to take a break before I start Insti. Um, thanks, Kavita. Thank God you're not physically in school. They might have lynch you. All right. So I'll see you all. For those of you who are not in NC, I'll see you all next week. And for those of you all who are in NC, I'll see you in just about 10 minutes or 5 minutes. 5 minutes. All right? No. Hold on. Where I say I want you to give me more work. The MD wanted us to give you more work. Oh, you mean in terms of the quality of answers? I said if all the answers were good quality, yes, it will give me a little more work now to now go with a fine teeth comb or magnifying glass to see amongst all the answers which is the better one. I understand. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yes, but no more work to go and look for a whole set of answers now. Why all this so? All right, so let me go and take a 2 minute break, and I'll come back around for NC who is in NC class and who's not in NC class. I'll see you all next week, right? Take care. And we shall lift off from this part next week, okay? Next week we might probably just do an hour, or not, we'll do the 2 hours because we'll start reviews. All right, so we are ending the stream.